Alright farmers, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to have a look at the Liftable Pallets mod. So obviously this came out about a week ago and it was great, absolutely brilliant, especially for us console players, because obviously doing pallets with forklift truck is, yeah, fiddly. We'll call it fiddly. So this mod came out and it enabled you to pick up pallets. Originally it was just for ones that came out your production chains, and then the update came out the other day that allowed you to buy pallets from the shop that you could lift as well. There's something strange since the updates come out, and I'm going to show you what it does. So what I've got placed down here, I've got a carpentry, I've got a dairy, I've got a grain mill, and I've got a spinnery at the end. So what I've gone for is a variety of things we need to do. Obviously I've got some liftable pallets of wool down for the spinnery. I've got a trailer full of grain for the grain mill. For the dairy I have got a tanker full of milk, and then bought pallets from the shop of sugar. It's going to make some chocolates, not the liftable ones, the bought ones, the other mod that came out for buyable pallets. And then I've got pallets of planks from the liftable pallet mod as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to load all these in and then we'll see what happens, because there is something strange. So what I'm going to do, I'll get all this loaded in and I'm going to fast forward. So we'll do that. Not enough space to unload. Okay, come out a little bit further. Right, so I've got everything loaded in. So we've got 4,000 litres of planks gone into the carpentry. But then for the dairy, I've got 8,000 litres of milk, 4,000 litres of sugar. And then in the grain mill, we've got 12,000 litres of wheat. And then in the spinnery, we've got 4,000 litres of wool. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to fast forward a month. I'm going to show you what happens. So I'll see you back here in a bit. Right, so we fast forwarded a bit. I had to fast forward 2 months because on the first one I actually forgot to turn them all on. So obviously that is a big thing that you need to do. So fast forwarded another month and we got our results. So on the wall I placed 4,000 litres in, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pallets there of 1,000 litres each. So if we go into that menu there, for wool it's 2,000 wool for two wool for 1 fabric. So we should have only had 2,000 litres of fabric, but we've actually got 5 there, and we've got 1,436 litres of fabric still in the spinnery. If we take it out, another one plops there, and it's still 1,436. But you can carry on doing this, and another one will spawn in its place. Take another one out, and they just spawn back in. And it keeps on going and going and going and going. It's just really random. And it's not just the ones that we use the liftable pallets to put the stuff in either. Because if you come over here to the grain mill, which we use just a standard trailer full of grain, it does the same. So what do we do on that one? We have 12,000 go in there. So 5 wheat to 4 flour. So we should have roughly about 9,000 litres. So we've got 2, 4, 6 there, 7 there, we would pull one out. Still saying we got 9,943 litres in the flour. And you'll keep pulling them out and they'll just keep respawning. And then we'll go over to the dairy. Obviously we put 8,000 litres of milk in, and then the sugar as well. It's exactly the same thing. This is really random. It doesn't matter what production chain you use, it does it on all of them. And it only does it if you've got the liftable pallet mod installed. Even if you've got it installed and you've got it unchecked, it doesn't work. But if you've got it checked and in the actual game you're playing, it does it on every production chain. Which, depending on your point of view, can be great. I mean, you've only got to put enough in to spawn 1 pallet's worth. Because when I first tried it out on the spinnery, I didn't put enough in to spawn the first pallet. But once the first pallet spawns, it just carries on and on and on. It's either random or not good, or brilliant if you want to get a load of production chains running for not a lot of input. Very interesting, and it's only happened since the update to Liftable Pallet mod. The one where it added you could buy the pallets and the big bags from the shops. It's only happened since then. Before that, the mod worked great, lifting up the pallets from your production chains. But now, like I say, this could be great if you're really into that not so legitimate way of running the farm. Still, I think it's probably going to have an update in the near future. So you get out of this video what you feel. Obviously, some people are going to say that's cheating. That's not how it really happens. I mean, we've got what? 1,000 litres of furniture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pallets there already. That's 14,000 litres of furniture. We only put in, what, 4,000 litres of planks? You would make a ton of money off this. Big style. Not a problem. As I say, every production chain, it does it all the same, regardless of how you put it in. Because we used liftable pallets, we've used a trailer full of grain, we've used a trailer full of milk, the normal buying pallets, whatever you use, it all works the same. So you do what you like with this information. Obviously, you will make a ton of money, but it's ridiculously unrealistic. Let's just put it that way. Drop it in the comments below. Are you going to be having the update when it comes out, or are you just going to leave it as it is? Because this is a huge money maker. We'll see what people think, because it could be classed as cheating. We'll see. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's much appreciated. But for me, that's it for today, and I'll see you in the next one.